Hello, YouTube followers. Today I'm going to talk about motivation, meditation, and inspiration. If it's not one of the three, I don't want it. So today my motivation is going to be about when change comes, to be able to move with it. So Bruce Lee, one of my idols, talked about water. He said water can crash, water can form, water can shape, water can be shapeless and formless. So no matter the situation that we're going through and the place that we're in, if we give ourselves the ability to actually grow in that place, and we see ourselves in a place where growth is available to be for us, we can identify that the things that are happening for our joy. So looking inside of ourselves and seeing the beauty that we have inside of ourselves gives us the ability to enjoy the places that we're at in the time that we're at those places in our life. As we grow through knowledge of internal strength, the ability to grow within grows strong. And as the strength grows, there's going to be times of adjustments, and there's going to be times of places where you're going to have to recognize that the person you are inside is beautiful, and that you're going to have to pull from within you the strength outwards. So when we see these types of places, you identify and you understand that what's going on is actually making you greater inside. And when you're willing to adapt and be able to become strong past that, you could find the joy from within you. Now, when we find the joy from within ourselves, the strength comes through. Utilization of knowing that we are great and that no matter the situation we're going through, the beauty can show through, gives us the ability to enjoy and have many people to enjoy this with us. We look at ourselves and we say, wow, this is a great situation. Right now in the world, there's a lot going on. A lot of people are coming and being recognized to actual cults. Cults have been around for a very long time, and things are happening in a way in which people are now starting to take themselves serious. You can actually see this with what's going on. Now, if we can already see the strength inside of ourselves, we can also have the strength to defeat these things as they come to us. Utilization of using things that are available to us and utilizing the things inside of our minds will actually give us the ability to have the strength from within, and the internal strength actually grows outwards. So we believe in this and actually see the strength inside of ourselves. It shows as a reflection. That reflection is your internal strength. When you believe in yourself and you don't adjust to others, but you adjust to the way in which your willingness to go is, and you see this inside of you, the growth that you have inside of yourself is great. That greatness is a beauty, and all the people around you will actually see this as a self-reflection. When you see that your place that you're in change can grow. I just recently had a lot of growth to go through and recognized that the things and the values which I had looked at needed to actually go from within me and be pulled forward. As you pull these things forward, you will actually see that the meditation that you use inside of yourself helps you to stand your ground. Look inside of yourself, find the greatness you have, and you will find yourself. When you find yourself, the beauty will show through and the strength will come from within you. Identifying this gives you the ability to grow. Other people might say you're perfect or imperfect. What it is, the challenge you go through and the way in which you face those challenges is up to you. When you decide that those challenges, the things that you're going to stand your ground against it, and you're going to say, no, this is the way it is for me, people will start to respect that. They'll start to see who you are strong inside. That's the utilization of the energy that you have inside of your body. Seeing this and recognizing this makes you great. When you can understand that, you can adapt to the situation, and the strength inside of yourself comes through as a beauty. When we see this beauty inside of ourselves, we are able to utilize this universe, and as creator of this universe created it so that you can become the best version of who you are through the reflection that you have inside yourself. Beauty is an internal thing. What you feel about yourself is how the external reflection shows, and it might show for a minute, but if you have it inside of yourself, the growth will come from within you. So utilize that part of you so that you can be honest with yourself and say to yourself, this is how it is and this is what it's going to be. Next, I'm going to talk about meditation. There's many different parts of meditations. Focus is a part of meditation. When we understand the situations and experiences that we're going through, the place in which we're in, and the things that we're doing in our every single day, the place that we go and the place that we are is an experience for extraction. All things that we go through are a part of meditation. When we're able to understand that learning is meditation, when you are able to adapt, this is meditation. When you're able to grow from within you, this is meditation. The place in which you have inside of yourself, this is meditation. So when we start to utilize these things and we start to use our focus, we are meditating. So meditation is not just when your eyes are closed, not just when you're awake, not just when you go out. It's in your every experience, and how you utilize the training that you have inside of yourself is great. Beauty is a place of self-understanding. When you understand that all the things that you learn are there for your growth, you will actually have self-meditation. Meditation is not just a singular stage. It is multiple. It's the learning that we do. It's the things that we love. It's the things that we go through. All of these things are here for our growth. I am here to help inspire you all to find the best person you are inside, to see who you are, so that you can find the beauty with your breath, so that you can understand that using the parts that make you the strongest person you are inside are very valuable. When you see that and you understand that that is what you are, you will find the strength inside of yourself. This is not just for me. This is for me, and this is for you. So when you could see that strength, you might like soccer. You might like books. You might like martial arts. You might like all the things that you enjoy. When you're honest with yourself and you find the strength inside of yourself, that's what meditation is for. When you're able to find that place in that time and you understand who you are, the beauty. We are all designed. We are all having the ability to breathe. Since we always breathe, meditation is utilized. When you can use these types of steps, like the meditation that I show in my prior videos, you can find yourself inside. You can communicate to your body what you truly want. You can overcome things. The walls that are in front of you can be removed by learning, and how to unlearn them is to understand them so that they no longer have an effect on you. When you see this inside yourself, you will understand that the person you are inside is great. Meditation takes you to your breath. Your body and your breath were there at the time of every experience you had, which means that you can re-experience the situation you've been through and grow through it. When you grow through the situation, you find the person you are inside. When you find that person, you grab that person inside, it's you versus you. When you see that and you grow from within that, it's like being in darkness with a tunnel, and you know nobody else can do it for you. So when you find it inside of yourself and you're willing to grow from within you, the beauty will come out, and the adaptation to the universe will start to bend to your will. When you are honest with yourself and you grow from the beauty you have inside of yourself, we all benefit. When you are honest with yourself, we all benefit. Lastly, I'm going to go ahead and start talking about my inspiration. So my inspiration for today is the ability to see the beauty that is in this world. So when we see things like the mountains, and we see the rain, and we see the snow, we have the ability to enjoy the situation at hand. The beauty and the viewpoints are very important to how you utilize this universe. When you see things, a lot of people are not willing to put themselves in a place where they're willing to be busy enough to enjoy the little things in life. We should always be pushing to be busy and focused on our dreams, our goals, and the ability to know who we are. When we see these types of things like driving through the snow and enjoying that versus driving in a city like San Diego, you can actually see the difference. And when you start to enjoy people for being different, the beauty inside of yourselves through, and the reflection shows through all those other people, the beauty that they have for living different than you have. When you're willing to adapt, you're able to get the strength inside of yourself, and you will find the beauty in all situations through knowing who you are. And you are all great. All the lessons you have been through have been there for your growth, and the place inside of yourself is a strong place. The knowledge that we all have is all different. The enjoyments that we all have are all different. When you recognize your own and you live in your beauty inside yourself in this big fishbowl that's called life, there's also a thing called the matrix. And the matrix is how all of us are connected to each other, and that we are all integrated. So when we understand that being the best reflection of our knowledge inside actually helps us all out, we all should be here for one another. And growth is a beautiful place, but we must be honest, and we must all grow from within ourselves. That way we can find the knowledge that makes us know who we are. And when you know who you are and what you are, the beauty inside of yourself shows through as a reflection, and other people can see the beauty that you have inside of yourself. So my beauty and my story for today is about finding yourself inside. When you see this person, you will know that those parts of you are very, very special. And you are all special. There's not a single person that is not great. It's not a place for us to push each other down, but to lift each other up. And my intention is to grow us all so that we elevate ourselves to a place where self-growth comes from within us, and we're willing to stand on our own and be beautiful from within ourselves. And that way other people know the true you. When you know the true you, and other people know the true you, the beauty and the universe will bend in that format. So knowledge and focus, discipline is the intersection. When we use ourselves and we focus on one thing great, the things that are honest inside of ourselves, one thing, greatness can come out. And there is greatness in all of us when we focus on one thing and we find the beauty from within ourselves, from being honest with who we are inside. The beauty is self-knowledge, and that is ultimately a higher level of self-love. Self-love is ultimately self-knowledge. When we know this and we're honest with ourselves, the growth is inside of ourselves. So I have often said that knowledge and focus are the only things that exist. That's why discipline is the intersection, because when you're willing to do stuff that one thing, just one thing at a time can do, the beauty will show through you. And I want you to all know that you are all beautiful, and that the things that you have learned, the things that you have been through, they're all there for your growth and for your ability to find the person you are inside. And to be honest with yourself is bypassing emotion. Not what other people want, but what you want to see yourself become. When you see this and you see the person you are inside, you will break free from these chains, these slaveries. And I feel that a lot of people are working for other people instead of achieving their dreams and goals. I want us all to have ultimately self-knowledge to the point where we can become the greatest person we are. And the way that I can do that is to help to inspire you all to realize